for my
Bunch of tourists, huh?
Hey,
so are you going to the secret thing?
Yes, I'm going.
We're going to Sweden. Say hello to Mayor Bloomberg.
Are you going to go shopping with your teacher's choice?
Yeah, it's $110 there. Pays for parking tonight and maybe a couple other times.
So is this like a protest or something?
No. We all love Mayor Bloomberg. He's doing a great job. We can't wait for Kathy Black to get in there and help him out doing all those great things he's doing.
Gather around, good teachers, listen to my tale of how the old DOE put our schools up for sale. Tell me, which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on?
Real reform!
Which side are you on?
We are on the verge of being closed. Power together with the
and I would just like to say one more time,
parents to stop this.
How fair is
it? They actually have to go beyond the
accountability
bounds
and where is the chancellor
going through
and the mayor in all of
the
this?
motion. So that's why I put up a motion tonight that we need a real mass action, like getting everybody
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
across the Brooklyn Bridge
and
to shut the
114, by the grace of God, will stay open for another 100 years.
Hoping that it's the first step towards a much more militant and widespread mobilization of the membership. The reason why the union did this was because the rank and file was organizing in the schools on a school-based level to fight back against school closings and budget cuts and other attacks on education. So the union felt it had to do something. It had to run out in front of the grassroots upsurge. And the only way the union's going to keep on mobilizing is if the rank and file keeps on pressuring it. So I'm hoping that there'll be more mobilization on the school level so that the union leadership will feel that pressure and will do a lot more than just taking the delegate assembly on a little outing. This is like a little fire drill for the delegate assembly, and they could do much more.
Tonight to say, stop closing schools, let's support them. You cannot abandon a school and expect it to succeed. At my school, Jamaica High School in Queens, they have cut 30% of our teaching staff since the end of last year. They cut our budget as if we were phasing out. They co-located 2 schools in the building illegally, and then they expect us to succeed. The new schools that they like get everything, and our kids are treated like second-class citizens. This is absolutely wrong. Then they have proposals for more new schools that will not take most restrictive environment special ed children, and also only have a push-in program for the English language learners. So the most non-traditional students who need the most help are basically being told, get out of that building and go somewhere else. This is so wrong, and it has to stop. These kids are entitled, ever since Brown versus Board of Education, to some kind of equal education, but we've gone back to separate and unequal, and it has to stop. And that's why I'm here tonight, and people from Jamaica High School are here. We're here to protest and say, let's take this fight, not just for our school, but for all the schools that are on the PLA list or whatever other list they want to deem as failing. And the responsibility of the city is to support these schools, not to close them.
Good to see the UFT is finally bringing some of the members out here to let Kathy Black know what we're made of, you know? So we'll see what's happening. I hope it's more than just a little blah, blah, blah. But we got to bring the message into the schools. Every single school in New York City, we have the school staff, we have the parents, we have the students, and we just have to sort of get ourselves together and lay our hands on these schools and make these schools really our schools and shut these people out.
Right from the top, not from the bottom. And support. Give all our children the education that they deserve. We need help, not the cold shoulder. We need assistance, support, not closure.
The school closings is just part of that privatization, and what we need to do is really give our schools the resources and the help they need to provide an excellent education.
Calling all stakeholders, hold those stakes up high, drive them right into the heart of the plan to privatize. Tell me, which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on?
It makes me feel like there's power in the union.
Where
And
their
I just feel
accountability
like this is the type of thing that we should be doing on a more regular basis. This is the kind of union that I want to be a part of. The one that
they have no accountability in this.
And
the only accountability they lay is on the teachers and the students of 114. Our school's been around for over 100 years.
On a more regular basis. I think
100 years we've been around. And what they are doing to us
and we should be mobilizing
is so
more people,
unfair
and we have to stop.
It's hard to even put in words in 2 minutes.
Federation of Teachers.
DOE is trying to close down part of my school, the middle school, after 10 years of neglecting us, 10 years of not giving us startup funds, underfunding us, and we need to stand up and say, fund our schools, don't close them down.
This is a start. This is a good beginning to what will hopefully become a grassroots movement against school closings around the city. I'm happy that the UFT has begun to take the initial steps, but it's going to be up to rank and file teachers to carry that forward and turn this into a real movement like we've seen in Britain against the austerity measures there, and hopefully we can come together and do that.
It's very important that teachers come out and give their message, bring their message out clear and loud that we don't want our schools closed. We want our schools to remain open, and we want them supported. The people of this city need to understand that the Department of Ed has completely abdicated its responsibility to help schools be successful. That is their job. Their job is not to sit back and say, we're going to monitor your data. Their job is to say, to come to every school and walk in and say, what can we do to help you be successful? So when I say close, you say close, close. And are we going to take this campaign this year and make sure at the end of it that we have a policy change here in the city, that we're doing what's right for all of the children? Solidarity forever! Solidarity forever! Solidarity forever! For the union makes us strong! Nations the world over, teacher unions rise. It's time in New York City to open up our eyes. Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on?
Despite themselves and a thankless brutal